Yes, hello everyone. I greet you in whatever time zone you're right now watching this video. I just want to welcome you back again from the previous videos we have been seeing about the information literacy. And today, in particular, we are going to look at plagiarism. Here, what I mean to say, understanding plagiarism. So, uh, with plagiarism, there are some key elements that we are going to look on, of which for which one is the definitions. In this case, you need to know what plagiarism is. Then the next one, we have to know its types. What are those types of plagiarism? Then you need to know the consequences and the prevention strategies that we need to take as per plagiarism and as plagiarism is concerned. And in this one, what is the definition? We say that the definition of plagiarism here is intentional or negligible use by direct quotation of published or unpublished work of another person without full and clear acknowledgement in all such scholarly work. So, in this plagiarism, you may see that you may find that you are involved in the plagiarism, whether in terms you may be knowing you will doing it intentionally, knowing that yeah, I'm doing this in your sense or in your conscience, but others you may make it in a negligent way. You may just see, you just feel, you just don't know whether you're doing plagiarism or not. So this is what plagiarism means. And with this, it has many types. As you can see, the types of plagiarism here. Number one, we have the direct plagiarism. Number two, self plagiarism, mosaic plagiarism, and accidental plagiarism. So those are the types of plagiarism you need to know. And here, the direct plagiarism, I will be meaning, let's say you are copying the exact words or the exact word or the exact author, the exact word from a author. Yes, let's say you carrying out a research and you pick the whole article the way it is and you make it to be your word. You will be doing it directly. So that one is, I can see, is about the, and you may be taken in a court, and more conviction will come on you about that plagiarism. So in this, you need to contact the author and be able to negotiate and discuss. So that's all about the direct plagiarism. The other self plagiarism here is you do it within yourself, you yourself alone. And this self plagiarism means it is something that you, let's say for example, you're a student, you do two sets of exams, uh, meet the, let's say, the midterm or the test, then plus the end of the exam or the end of semester, let's say like that. So you find out that the same question that appeared in your test also appear in your end of each semester. So you take into account and pick the exact what you did in your test, the exact paper, and you place it in between your papers that you are going to do with the end of semester exam or end of term, or that, then that is termed as self-plagiarism. It leads to disqualification. You see that. Then we have mosaic plagiarism and accidental plagiarism. So accidental is you do and you don't encounter that, and you don't know whether you have done the plagiarism, but in other words, you have done it. So with this one, you have to know it. So accidental, you will still also be accounted for plagiarism, and you will be accountable for also those laws when you are being convicted too. Then the next one, we say the consequences of plagiarism. We have the academic penalties, we have the legal actions, professional reputation damage, loss of credibility and trust. We have the financial consequences, ethical and personal impact. Academic penalty, as I said, your results may be disqualified. You see, then all your work may be disqualified. Then we have the legal action. You may be taken in court by the author and if you identified. Then professional reputation damage, most especially those who do HP, like the masters and PhD, when you do your research and you copy the thing the same way it will your card, then you're disqualified. Then you have the loss of credibility and trust. You are not trusted, and they don't trust your work. Then you have the financial consequences. Yeah, all those in terms of paying for those cases, legal actions you may be are not to pay. So you see yourself there. Then you have the ethical and personal impact. To cut on it, if you stress all that things, then here we see how can you prevent plagiarism. Here is what I mean. How do we prevent plagiarism? First of all, thank you for reaching up to this moment, members. Oh guys, thank you very much. So the prevention strategies here I'm going to outline is that you have to understand what constitutes plagiarism. You have to use the proper citations. You have to paraphrase correctly. You have to manage sources carefully. You used to use plagiarism detection tools like software like Plagiarism and the grammar. This thing help you to detect when this is a work from someone and you have plagiarized. Then the other one is do not cite common language. Yeah, there's certain things that are very common, and if you play, then you just know you are plagiarized. Then the other one, you have to understand academic integrity policies. You have to know what it means to plagiarism and all those ideas. Thank you for reaching up to this last moment. We meet in the next post. This thing will be going as a series, and we shall be watching them and accounting many things into details as we continue. And to the last, I say thank you. We meet.